everyone, and welcome to this super exciting edition of C4. Unfortunately, we're back in the studio, and unfortunately, it's Stuart Wiggin. How do you feel to be here?
Indifferent.
Like me. First story, please.
노민준 씨, 한국어로 할 수 있습니까?
조금요.
네.
Alright, enough of that. What are we talking about? Why are we talking Korean?
We're talking about a South Korean TV show. It's extremely popular. It's called Liza Sing Sing Dani, which means My Love from the Stars. It's already concluded, so we're already late, as you know, as usual.
Oh, we missed the boat on that one, didn't we? Okay, but what is it about?
It's about a 400-year-old alien comes to Earth and falls in love with a woman.
Oh, it sounds just like Highlander. But what about the actors?
Well, they're very good looking, better looking than Highlander.
Oh. I heard the concluding episode was particularly popular, Stuart.
Yes, it took up over 72% of all online streaming traffic when it aired.
Oh, and China is a very populous country, but I've heard there have been some negative effects related to the success of this show.
Yeah, they have. According to unverified reports, a 55-year-old woman from Wuhan, she almost died after she stayed up late to watch the show.
How does one nearly die in that situation?
Not sure.
Okay,
and a pregnant woman in Chongqing almost miscarried after she stayed up late and had severe stomach aches because
she was poisoned?
No, she was drinking beer and eating fried chicken.
Oh, that's from the series, isn't it? They love beer and fried chicken.
They
okay.
do.
Anything political?
Yeah, it actually came up at the annual 2 sessions. Wang Qishan, who is the secretary of the Central Commission for Discipline Inspection, he actually brought it up during a panel. He said, what's the name of the show?
And what did they say? Did they know? They must have known, surely.
No, the panel was unresponsive.
They were dead?
No, they just didn't know.
They are boring meetings.
They just didn't know. Oh. And he quipped that he was surprised that no one knew, at which point I assume everyone rolled around laughing.
I'm laughing just thinking about it, Stuart. But why is this show so popular here in China?
It's very romantic, apparently. I've never watched it myself, but I've heard that it's very romantic. And, you know, it has scenes like this.
Oh.
And for some reason, that was incredibly touching.
I remain utterly unmoved, Stuart. In fact, I think that you and I could do better.
Probably.
Let's do it.
야, 내가 이런 걸 왜 들고 있어야 되냐?
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Professor Stu, I hate you! Oh, Professor Stu. Next story, please. Sleep. We all like it. Why are we talking about it?
Did you know that March 21st is World Sleep Day?
I did know that. What's the theme this year?
The theme this year is Good Sleep, Safe Drive.
Very true. Now, in order to highlight that point, have they got any exciting events coming up?
They've already had a rambunctious event. The China Sleep Research Society, those cool cats.
Oh, they are.
They held a press conference. Here's a photo.
What a cutting-edge, exciting event, but there must have been some headlines that popped out of it, like
this one.
Lack of sleep leads to accidents. Expert is an expert.
Stuart, who on earth came up with such a groundbreaking theory?
Did you not hear the headline?
Can I hear it again?
Yeah.
Expert is an expert.
Expert! But Stuart, surely Chinese people can figure that out without needing an expert to tell them.
No, they definitely don't know.
The sleep expert said Chinese people don't realise that drowsy driving is a serious danger.
Well, Stuart, we've learnt a lot about driving safely. You're a driver, aren't you?
I'm not.
Okay, well, one of my friends is a driver, and I always tell them you need to stay awake at the wheel because otherwise you're going to have an accident. You know the most important thing for that?
Are you the expert?
No, Stuart, I'm not the expert. But do you know what advice I gave my friend?
Go on.
When you're driving, do not listen to CRI radio. It'll put you to sleep. Next story, please. Men come in different sizes, don't they, Stuart? But something has happened in China this week that has alerted us to the smallness of Chinese men.
Yes,
What is it?
Chinese men are small.
Oh, tragic indeed. Sad Chinese women. Give me more details.
Small in comparison to their Asian counterparts. South Korean men, on average, their height is 1.74 metres.
Oh, giants!
Japanese men, their height on average is 1.7 metres.
Less giant!
And Chinese men, very small, at 1.697.
That's almost 1.7. In fact, you can round it up to 1.7.
No, that'd be cheating.
Warriors they are, warriors. But Stuart, what about these young Chinese teens?
Well,
Websites.
from the age of 7 to 17, Chinese teenagers, males, are 2.52 centimetres shorter than their Japanese counterparts. Do you need me to prove it?
Please prove it.
On average, younger men in China, aged from 7 to 17, are also 2.52 centimetres shorter than their Japanese counterparts.
Well, Stuart, you weren't lying. It did appear in the news. Well, I don't really count CRI as the news. Nobody does. But why was the story newsworthy in itself?
A delegate of the NPC, one of the annual 2 sessions of government, Wu Jung-hsien.
Oh, hold on. She was in the meeting with Wang Qishan, I imagine.
She may have been.
Yeah!
But she didn't know the name of that Korean TV show. She brought up the data because she wanted to highlight the fact that Chinese teenagers' physique has been declining consecutively for 25 years.
If it's declining consecutively, that means one day China's teens will just disappear, Stuart.
Yeah, maybe.
She must have a solution as to how to stop the shrinking of China's male teens. They're getting smaller.
She does. Sport on the curriculum, because as we all know, sport makes you grow tall.
It does. Sport makes you taller, doesn't it, Stuart? Anyway, how tall are you?
I'm about 1.85. How big are you?
I would say...
Height.
Oh, also 1.85 metres. Did you do a lot of sport at school?
No. Did you?
No. Next story, please. The 2 sessions, the most hard-hitting, important political meetings of the year here in China. What's the biggest story to come out of them?
Well, it involves a Japanese person.
Let me stop you, Stuart. It must be so sensitive that we can't talk about it at state media.
No, you know, we can. It's about a guy who has had a different haircut at the 2 sessions, a journalist from Japan since 2010.
Hard hitting! Shall we go back to 2010 and see what he had on his head?
Yeah.
Stuart, why would he have a hammer and a boomerang on his head?
He just loves Australia.
Don't we all? What about in 2011? What's the relevance of the stars?
Obviously, he's a big fan of that South Korean TV show about an alien from stars, even though it hadn't been on TV yet.
Ah, Professor Doo-Doo-Stew. What about 2012? When I look at that, I don't know what it means.
It's the character for Wen, as in Wen Jiabao. Do you know Wen Jiabao?
I remember him.
He's the premier, the old premier. It's the character of his name, but actually it's also the character for Warm, and I just think this Japanese guy really likes heat.
Okay, well, let's move to 2013. PM 2.5.
Topical, obviously about pollution.
Although I bet he feels a little bit stupid now that the weather's cleared up here in Beijing. Anyway, show me 2014. Stuart, you know I can't read. What does it mean?
That's Meng, as in Mengxiang the Meng, as in dream, and I guess it denotes Xi Jinping's Chinese dream, and I probably haven't got anything funny to say about that.
Oh, Stuart, lucky it didn't rain.
Why?
Otherwise it would have been a wet dream.
Yeah. Good one. Yeah, it's good.
Anyway, if you want to watch the show on Weibo, it's down here. What about the email address? And we'll see you again next week for more. What is it?
C4.
Bye.
Bye. 한국어를 할 수 있습니까? Say 조금요.
Okay.
That means a little. I've just asked you, can you speak Korean?
Okay. Blibbity bloop.
Don't say blippity bloop. Don't say 조금요.
Okay. Blibbity blip blob. We're talking about something
No,
Korean.
what are you doing?
Oh, chogomyo.
네.
Oh, so what are we talking about anyway? Blibbity blip blob.
No, Rob!
What's wrong with that?
No! 한국어를 할 수 있습니까?
I'm doing my face. My Asian
No!
face.
No!
Blibbity blip blob. Sleep and the future. What's going to happen? No? Okay. Sleep?
Just say so. Just come on.
Just come on, yeah?
Just come on. Just be better.
Well, Stuart, how tall are you?
1.85, 1.86 metres, I think.
Yeah, okay.
You?
What? How big am I? 12 inches? Oh, 1.85. 1.85 metres, that's right. Anyway, Stuart, put your banana away. Next story, please. That was better. It's better.
We can do that, Rob.
Don't get jealous.
Rob, I know you're lying.
In fact, you and me are about the same height. But in other areas, we're different. I win. Next story, please. That's fine. That could mean anything.
Don't do anything with your hands.
Okay.
All right? Just say if you got a ruler. I was like, your height, you idiot.
Okay.
How big are you?
You got a meter stick?
Meter stick? Stop it. Just go where I'm about. Just say exactly that. How big are you?
I'm also 1.85. We're pretty much the same size.
What happened to the joke?
What?
Well, I'm about.
Oh, I forgot about that.